Hi, family, folks. It's cold out. Cold out.
My favorite type of year.
The worst. Well, winter's the worst.
I'm not a fan of this cold weather at all.
I
Now,
like it.
this is Carlita, Carlina, and Moya, and we're sister of. Last week, what was that? Tuesday, we had our brother Quentin on. He's not with us today, but you never know. He might one day. But anyway, before we get into our 10-minute topic, we're happy you joined us. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. I went to Chick-fil-A. I got a free milkshake, peppermint milkshake again today. Wow. Ooh. Okay. I'm not a big fan of them anyway. We're going to turn into our 10-minute topics, but this one does taste better than yesterday. So whoever made this peppermint milkshake, they really did an amazing job. They put a lot of peppermint in there. But anyway, we're going to turn into our 10-minute topic.
The 10-minute topics are of tonight, and I'm eating fruit, a bowl of fruit. But anyway, our 10-minute topic of tonight is: do you think a woman should do wifey things to a boyfriend? And I will go first. I am probably going to differ from my sisters, but we'll see. But I do think that a woman should do wifey things, and it depends on what wifey things it is. But I do believe that a woman should be able to, well, when a man and a woman meet, most likely, and it should, their outcome or the end goal should be for them to want marriage. So for me, I date with the purpose to marry, and that's all I do. Date with the purpose to marry. So I think if the end goal is to marry, then yeah, I do think that you should show some type of privileges or so as a wife while you're dating.
Thank you for your answer.
Mhm.
I don't think you should show husband or wife. You shouldn't perform husband or wife activities until you're actually married. But I do believe you should show the qualities you have that would make you a wife candidate for, or a husband candidate for the other person. That being, you should show you're capable of trust, love, loyalty, being affectionate, and also capable of learning or, handling finances, being productive on your own, and being happy, being healthy even, or healthy mentally, physically, all of those things. I think you should actually exhibit those in a way that shows the other person that you do want a long-term relationship, as opposed to actually that husband and wives do, because that is actually for the marriage, So things like even having the kids, or even buying a house together, those things should come within the marriage. So you can do other things like cook and clean for one another. You can do other things like be romantic with one another. But as far as like having kids for someone that's not your husband, or having kids by someone that's not your wife, those are things that are reserved for the husband and wife, And even, whatever other things husbands and wives do, those are sacred to the marriage. Now, boyfriend and girlfriend things that show qualities as husband and wife, yeah, do those. Yeah,
Well, I do
you
think
gotta draw the line of what husband and wife things to do before you're actually married,
I do think that some of the duties in a relationship should come later. I don't think you should just throw everything out at once. You know what I mean? I do think that it should come later so that you all can actually know and have an understanding, be on the same page of the goals that you want out of the relationship.
So what are the things, that's I guess a two-part question then. What are the things that you would do as a husband and wife that you shouldn't do as a boyfriend and girlfriend?
And that's always the $1 million question. I think as an individual, you would know your boundaries and what you're comfortable with doing. If we're just dating, I'm not going to have a baby by you until I'm married. But we may, do other things or something like that. But I'm not going to have a baby by you or anything like that until we're married.
I mean, when you said I'm not gonna have a baby by you, but we're gonna do other things, those two, I don't know if they should go together.
Mhm.
Only because the mind can go there. That's just me. I was like, where is she going with this answer? I don't know. Where is she going? But I totally agree. Now granted, I was just we had our daughter before we got married. So yes. Now, do I advise others to do what I did? No, I don't. I don't. Because sometimes, and even, people get married and they get divorced or whatever, but sometimes you can have kids by somebody and eventually you break up with them and then you with somebody else, you break up with you other have kids. And sometimes you can look up and have like 5 kids or 6 kids by different people, so it's good to me that you do just wait, until you get married to have the kids. Because things like that could happen. Now, granted, some people, they do get married and then, like I said, they, split up too. But enough of that. A lot of people have their own to say about that topic. So I'm gonna change it to something else. So now, when you're dating someone, what I did before I got married, I did show some of my qualities. I cooked. I did cook and I cleaned. So to me, those type of things, you can do that. Like Paulina said, show you can pay some bills, stuff like that. Show you can save up some money. Because before we got married, I was on it. Okay. That's what I was doing. So those are some qualities I do feel that you can display before you get married.
And when I was saying other things, obviously, I mean, I wasn't talking about sex. I don't know where you girls' minds were, but geez Louise, I definitely didn't have my mind in the gutter. So I was talking about other things as far as cooking and cleaning.
Yeah.
Cooking and cleaning.
Right.
No, cooking and cleaning, maybe meeting each other's family, taking each other over for traditional things, like stuff like that. But some women say they won't cook and clean for a man unless they are married to him. But as for me, I will. I mean, that's something that I like to do, period. I like to cook. I like to try different foods and a lot of different healthy foods. So I don't mind cooking and cleaning for someone who the end goal is marriage. So I do think some qualities you should show if the end goal is dating for marriage. But again, you shouldn't throw everything out there all at once. You should let it grow over time and then start to, peel back some of, those wifey duties or those wifey things. And again, that's subjective, whatever a person would think as wifey duties. I'm open to doing it when I'm dating for marriage.
Now, also too, if you're going to cook for him, cook some of your best, not all of them. I didn't say all. Cook some of your best meals that you know how to cook. Like if you make a mean casserole or a mean chili, make some of them. Just make the mean chili, leave the casserole for when we get married. Because you don't want to give all your secret recipes, or let him taste all your delicious recipes. Because what if you all break up? It's like he didn't have your chili. He didn't have my casserole. No, that casserole is staying until we get married. Forget that.
Let's read some of the comments. Lucian said, if he is a high value man, absolutely. And I guess it depends on how the woman views him as high value. Chris said both will show some signs that they are fit to be your significant other. Boundaries are important to be set. So yeah, I definitely do think it's all boundaries. Chris also said, um, boundaries should be set. Justin said, I think abstinence is off the time. It's off the time if no one is a virgin. The hard part is that Chris said the hard part is that both have different personalities. Can the two personalities coexist? And Justin said, I don't expect a woman to clean my home or cook only for me. I need to see if you keep a clean house and if you cook for yourself personally. If she door dashes all the time, I'm trying to get to the more. If she door dashes all the time, I know you either can't cook or don't cook.
Mm-hmm.
Chris said, should he cook a meal too?
Yeah, because you
Um,
don't want to be the only one cooking every single night.
I agree. I definitely think that he should be able to cook as well.
Mm.
But some people in general can't cook. You know, their
Yeah.
food just doesn't taste good.
Some people can't cook.
Yeah.
Right. And some people, like for me, I like to cook, so I like to see what is being made. You know what I mean? I kind of watch the person. Did you wash your hands? Did you do this? Did you try to, put it in your mouth or anything like that? But for me, I like to cook, so I don't mind cooking.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I like eating, so I don't mind someone that likes to cook.
Exactly.
So would you all want your dates to know how to cook, or does it matter if
He
they
has
cook?
to know how to eat well, eat healthy.
Cook. You
I've
said
dated some
cook.
guys that eat nothing but like fast food daily, and I'm like, how? How
Well,
can you
that's
do that?
because they need a good
That's
woman.
bad for your insides.
I know, I know, I know.
Yeah. So yeah, I think cooking is a skill that we all should know.
Be a bare minimum cooking.
Correct. I think we should all know that, whether man and women, because we have to cook. We have to eat in this world. So I think cooking is just something that we all should know how to do. Like we all should know how to
Before
take
we
care of ourselves.
What?
got married, Donald, before we got married, he wasn't a fan of broccoli. I mean, well, yeah, broccoli and a bunch of different vegetables. But now he can eat all those vegetables. So, like you were saying, Paulina, you're the person you were dating before, they only ate a lot of McDonald's. Well, they needed you to give them some good food, girl.
See, then somebody would say that that is wifey material. That's something that a wife should do, not a girlfriend. So
Okay.
I guess it's calling and how, again, the end goal of what you want in a relationship. Because some women may say, hey, I'm not going to go out here and teach you how to cook. You've been surviving off of McDonald's all these years, then I'm not about to show you how to cook. And then some woman may come along and say, hey, you know what, this is unhealthy and I don't want you to eat like this while we're together, and show that man how to cook. But then some may say they may deem that as, wifey duties.
Mm.
But that woman may be just the woman for that man. You may marry her.
True. Justin also said, can't is an excuse. There are too many resources out here for someone not to be able to cook.
That's true. I mean, some people, if you really, really can't cook, just boil water, put some different type, get a rice cooker even, and do pasta, rice, or gluten-free types of meals, and put some sauce on it. Just put some meat in the air fryer. You could put some little bit of olive oil and a little bit of seasoning on it. You really don't have to do much. Steam that vegetable, whatever it is, you good. Those are just bare minimum things you can do to cook a nice healthy meal.
And you know what else too? We should talk about healthy meals. Don't even cook them. Just talk about how you cook them. But another thing you could do once you're steaming those vegetables, pour some olive oil on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And put some pepper on it. You don't even need salt.
Right.
Garlic,
If
just
you
the
can't
basic.
cook, I will say if you really can't cook, appliances are lifesavers, the modern appliances. So those are air fryers, rice cookers,
Yeah.
steamers, ninjas, those things like that. All you're really doing is putting stuff in them and letting them cook.
Yes. I absolutely agree. Good.
Mhm.
Justin said, Justin said, what about courtship? Should a woman pay for dates from time to time? I think with courtship, a man normally pays for dates during courtship process, in my opinion. But over time, after the relationship has developed more, what I would do is I would start paying for dates after the relationship has developed more.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think a woman can treat at times. Especially if he's been super great, he's been super awesome, super romantic, super sweet, and he has earned, yeah, super. He's earned those things. He's earned great treatment from you as well. So both people deserve to be treated well and loved and shown that they're appreciated. And we got to do that in terms of whatever their love language is. So if they like football, take them to a football game. I don't know. That's a nice gift, and that's quality time, and that's affection. If you tell them to calm down, baby, stop yelling at all these other people because you're gonna get into a fight at this game. So all of those things are ways to show the other person their love language, and you can accustom it. I mean, that's not really a word, but I was just talking.
Accustom. Go with it.
Accustomed to it. You can meet their needs. You can meet their needs.
Yeah, we got your back.
Thank you.
We would have said, yeah, that's what she.
We were going right with you. Justin also said, should a man pay a woman's bills or pay to get her hair done if she falls on hard times or because she wants him to? Should a man pay for it? Yeah, I think that she should be able to depend on her man. Again, if we're talking about future together, then I think that she should be able to depend on her man. Yes.
To get her hair done?
To get her hair done or pay her bills if she falls on hard times. Or because she wants him to.
I'm honestly going to say, if she wants him to, that's different. If she wants him just to pay for it, that's fine. But if a woman cannot pay her hair, nails, whatever, then the last thing she should be worrying about is the hair and nails. She should be worrying about how she's going to get money to pay for it. And I guess she's thinking from the man, but I always like to be able to be dependent upon myself to take care of stuff that I should be taking care of.
Chris said that's a lot of supers. When you were saying super this, super that. And then Justin said, other than cooking, cleaning, and sex, what else is considered wifely duties?
Definitely having babies is wifely duties. Sexual favors nightly, those are wifely duties.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not the wife. You all are the wives.
I'm not a wife.
I mean, you were, and you are a current wife, Paulita.
That didn't count.
Okay. You, Paulita.
You never know what's going to happen on these topics. Putting gas in the car,
That's a wifely duty.
I don't know if it's a wifely duty. I don't know if it's a wifely duty or not, but yeah, if I had Donald's car, I'll go put some gas in it, or whatever. He's told me before, now why you put gas in my car? Like, because I had it. Why not? I know you had to go to work in the morning. To me, it's being considerate. So just be considerate. I'm trying to think what else is that's really it. Oh, going to church together. Well, that should be boy-friendly and girl-friendly. Praying together, that should be boy-friendly and girl-friendly.
What
about ensuring he meets his health? Well, taking care of him basically if he's ill.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I think
I got the flu, not just the flu, but like I'm talking diabetes, and talking neuropathy. I'm talking maybe an amputation.
Oh.
I'm talking serious health issues.
That's a big one. I also think like co-signing on his
Yeah.
car or something like that.
Yeah.
Combining accounts together. A lot of people do that when it's not the actual title there.
That needs to be another 10-minute topic about signing, because that's a good one. Because I know a lot of people that have co-signed this and that just for boyfriend and girlfriend.
And then they on divorce court.
Yeah.
Or the people's court or Judge Judy,
Yeah.
Judge Mathis. And then
So then that goes to financial support altogether. So you shouldn't be financially supporting a boyfriend, but sometimes you have to financially support your husband.
Yeah.
Mm.
Justin also said, what about loyalty, respect, commitment, nurturing, love, support, and outlet? Some of that just comes with just being
A human being
human.
and a boyfriend. Yeah, and a boyfriend.
Because some of that is going to exude out of a person. Like I'm, a loyal person overall, and I respect people overall. A commitment. Now that one could be a little bit because
The level of commitment.
Exactly the level of commitment, nurturing, love. Chris said duties depends on the couples and how they break it down. It's not written in stone. And I definitely agree with that. And like I said, I mean, overall, you both have to be on the same page, or you should be on the same page. When somebody deviates from that page, then I think the couple will know. But yeah, I do think that the couple should be able to set the boundaries of what works for them. And hopefully be on the same page so nobody is given more than the next. But sometimes you do give a little bit more than the other.
I know another one too. I guess a wifely duty would be taking care of the other person's parents.
Or kids.
Or kid. Yeah, if they have kids or kids. Yeah.
Kids is a major one, especially if the other parent is not around, or even if the other parent isn't around. Taking on that person's kids is a major one.
Yeah.
Honey, you eating good. What are you
It's
eating?
a bowl of fruit.
Fruit.
It's a bowl of fruit, so
Can you show it?
It's almost gone now, but
Let's see.
I can't see. Is it mangoes or pineapples?
Good job. Good job. You know your fruit.
What is it?
That's what it is. Mangoes and pineapples.
Said that too. Mangoes, pineapples.
You know your fruit too.
Thank you.
It was mangoes, pineapples, strawberries, and melon.
Good job.
So it's really good.
Yeah.
Let's see if we have any more. But no, that was all of the questions that we had. This one was a fun topic.
And it was also fun watching Moya have her mum bug. Is that what they call it?
That was.
Yeah, I think that is it. Mukbang.
Mukbang.
We did two things at once. I gave you all a mukbang and we had a discussion because I was over here spilling food as I ate, and it was not the cutest. Justin also said, I probably was smacking, and my apologies if anybody was thrown off by that, but I eat because I'm human. Justin also said, I believe roles, boundaries, duties, and expectations should be established. Marriage is a contract and dating is vetting process. Dating is the vetting process.
Yeah, it's a good thought.
And Justin said, are pineapples keto? This is the keto version of pineapples. That's what that is. But this one was definitely a fun topic, a very fun topic, very informational, very fun. Like we said, we did a mukbang and we discussed a topic today. And the topic is, should you give wifey duties to a boyfriend? As always, we appreciate everyone who's tuned in and who's watching, who's commented. If you didn't watch us on live, just go back and watch the replay and leave some comments. What do you think?
I'm telling them to go.
Go back and watch the replay and leave some comments. What do you think about this topic? This one is always a great topic. I mean, listen, if y'all discussing in the group, y'all adults, but have fun, but please be respectful. I don't want to get tagged after tag, So just please be respectful of what you feel. as always, remember to build bold, build better, build brilliant, build a brother up, build a sister up.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, eat a lot or not too much.
I think, are we going back on next week?
We should, because we'll all be together if we have time.
We're not
Tuesday.
going on Thanksgiving, though, are we? Because we probably forget.
Yeah.
We're probably not gonna forget.
We might come on and see our folks. Because we miss you all, you know?
I think we're gonna all be together on Thursday. It's very seldom that we're all together.
But we have to we'll
We
see.
might even bring one of our sons and daughters on.
Well, if we go on next week, of course, it'll be all about Thanksgiving, the meals. And
And we could ask our sons and daughters how they like the meal.
yeah, we could. Tuesday would be Thanksgiving pre-prep, and Thursday would be the debriefing.
Tuesday.
Tuesday
When
is
is
the
that
meal
coming?
prep. Thursday, we come in Wednesday.
Oh, I'm about to say Tuesday, y'all. Tuesday, yeah. Because Tuesday soon.
Right.
But, yeah.
All right, come back and join us then and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.